Harrisburg needs the bridge because it is the epitome of systematic oppression.
Harrisburg, a small city, 50,000 people, is the epitome of systematic oppression.
You know, when you talk about redlining and food desert, lack of resources for a school district, it's all here. And it's been that way since I was younger.
So the school system's ranked near the bottom.
Hands-on educational system, project-based education is missing here.
It's food deserts, meaning that people have to go more than a mile to get to fresh fruits and vegetables.
I actually worked in affordable housing, and our waiting list was hundreds of people long, and it took years to filter through. So I think what's really missing here first is affordable housing that has access to food, and those two things together.
And I know how hard it can be, how dangerous it can be, and how many resources they truly lack. And Harrisburg needs this place because the people here, they have such a rich culture and they know how to use resources, but they don't always know how to get them. And that's where the bridge comes in.
Looking around society, looking around your community, and finding those points of pain that need solved and providing a real solution for those points of pain.
And that just falls in line with all those generational curses that we're set to break. All of that and all in lack of green space, lack of financial literacy and education. There's Harrisburg, but this isn't just a Harrisburg problem. Like, we know that these problems exist in Detroit, these problems exist in Pittsburgh, these problems exist all over the US and also all over the world.
Well, like, what can we do about it? And what can one person do about it? What can a group of people do about it? What can one city, one town, you know, one state, one country, one world? It's about all of it's together and realizing that everything is connected.
Harrisburg just serves as the epitome of where we want to go and start our journey of systematic empowerment. We plan on doing that through work, eat, live, learn, and play.
There's different inspirations for kind of the different branches. I would say that Milton Hershey himself inspired all 5 branches with the way that he set up the town of Hershey. Mixed use development, mixed use site, all what you need in one place with kind of the work, eat, live, learn, play mentality for his workers.
When you come to the bridge location, as soon as you walk through the doors, you'll be walking into an exclusive incubator co-working space. So it's going to encourage young entrepreneurs, just go ahead and give you a safe haven, if you will.
I worked a lot in commercial real estate, so the work piece I can picture pretty well. I think it's great, I think it's exciting to have, and really important to have next to the live. So those two things together, I'm really excited to see.
So that's the work. And then as we go upstairs for our potential residents, there's going to be the live branch. And that's going to be where we'll have mixed use housing. So you're going to have people from all different socioeconomic statuses. So there's going to be low income, affordable housing, and market rate. And then the eat. You'll be able to walk through and see where the microgreens are grown, see where your vining crops are coming from, and how the vertical farming works.
I think one of the biggest things that I like to visualize is the food section of the bridge and how innovative. As a vegan myself, I understand the importance of the health that's going to come. So when I'm seeing the area that's going to become our food sector, I get so excited.
And I think the eat piece is so innovative and interesting. I'm really excited to have like the first tomato that comes out of here.
New technology, more sustainable, and bringing a lot more food to the area. So yeah, just to kind of spark another agricultural revolution, if you will, based in Harrisburg.
So that's going to be the eat branch. And then the learn is going to be my favorite. That's where we're going to have people who are coming in from all over the world talking about empowering. So like I said, that systematic empowerment that's going to focus on home ownership, credit repair, debt repair. That learn branch is going to be very, very important and what kind of sets us apart from other living communities. And then there's going to be the play. I'm excited because just a domed area with what the community wants.
And then in turn, seeing people climbing on the rock wall, going across zip lines.
You know, I walk through the halls of this building and I think of all the potential that is packed inside this building. And, you know, I can visualize it. You know, I see it and, you know, I put my own twists on it as I'm walking around and I see the renderings and I'm just inspired.
Honestly, I think it makes sense. You know, it seems like a lot of different, moving pieces and a lot of complexity, but in reality, it's very simple. And it's based off of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Base level of food, shelter, water, safety, security, love and belonging, self-esteem, self-actualization, or creating, like I said, systematic empowerment.
What I'm most excited about is all the potential that is going to be shown to the world from Harrisburg and all the other cities we end up in. You know, it's really going to be a facilitator of burgeoning potential around the world.
You got to play chess. Like I said, have the foresight. You know, sustainability means longevity. You know, like it's planning now for the future.
I've always thought of sustainability as something bigger than just energy or water savings. It's about, you know, social equity and health and well-being, as well as environmental sustainability.
In terms of changing communities, that personally for me, you know, you make a ton of the money and like, okay, that's fine and all, but like there's still like something empty. You still want to contribute, and then you look back, you know, where your mom is living and that town is still under. Like, how could you sit there and as someone who's trying to help and think that you're actually helping? So, you know, it doesn't matter about all the money in the world, it's not going to fulfill you. You're going to get to a point where you'd like to contribute back, and this is the perfect way to do it. Not only is it a way to give back to the community that you're from, or any community for that matter, but it's a way to make money too.
You know, when I think about potential investors and I think about whether or not they're going to invest, it depends on how their mindset is. You know, if an investor is only caring about the money, it might be kind of hard for them to visualize what's going to happen here. But if you care about the progress of humanity, the money's going to come. So if that's top of mind for investors, if they want to invest not only in businesses that are going to be lucrative, if they want to invest in the progress of humanity, this is for you.
So if you want to be a part of that, then this is definitely the opportunity to get in. And you know, there's not models like this. Transforming an old school into something beautiful for a community. These buildings are in perfect locations to be transformed and revive the communities that they're in.
It's important to understand that this is just the beginning. We're not going to stop here. We're going to take it forward with our objectives being to get bridges built at least in 8 cities over the next 6 years. We're going to get it done, knowing that it's not just going to take us, it's going to take all of you.
It's like, you know, if not us, then who? And if not now, then when?
You're able to go ahead and make an impact on now, tomorrow, and generations down the line. We're excited to have everybody join in and just build with us.
Let's build.